Sri Sharda Devi and Her Divine Play, Chapter 35, page 734. Holy Mother learned that her brother Bharata was seriously ill with pneumonia, so she sent a postal money order for his treatment. He died on 20th June 1920. Before Holy Mother learned this, she said to her attendant, "Is Bharata gone? I saw him standing near the railing looking at me." She asked Brahmachari Bharata to send some more money for her brother's treatment. Shardananda forbade him to send the money and also forbade him to tell Holy Mother of her brother's death. Observing Bharata's delay, the mother forcefully ordered him to send the money order that very day. Golapma then told the mother that her brother had passed away. She cried out and began shaking. Her attendants fanned her and rubbed her eyes and mouth with wet hands. Sharadananda was very concerned. Yoginma consoled her, saying, "Mother, your temperature has been high for the last few days. So Sharad did not inform you. He was waiting to tell you when your temperature went down." Brahmachari Bharata sent that 20 rupees to Kishori for the Shraddha ceremony. The mother cried off and on for a couple of days and asked for some more money to be sent for the Shraddha. These bereavements greatly affected Holy Mother's health. Her condition deteriorated rapidly and her temperature rose to 102. During the afternoons, causing a burning sensation and restlessness. She began to say, "Take me to the bank of the Ganges. I shall feel cool there." Accordingly, Sharadananda began to search for a suitable house near the Ganges in Kasipur or Dakshineshwar. Someone also suggested taking the mother to Varanasi. However, the doctors forbade them from moving her in her present condition. Her attendants then began to bring ice, cover it with a towel and place her hands on it. This gave her a little relief. Sarayu Bala's reminiscences. Holy Mother was very fond of and free with Sarayu Bala. She visited Holy Mother 5 times during her last illness, and she recorded these visits in her reminiscences. Here we reproduce some excerpts. 24th March 1920. Holy Mother was extremely unwell, having been in the grip of malarial fever for a long time. I prostrated myself before her, and she blessed me by placing her hand on my head. She asked me how I was. I offered her a little money for her expenses, and she accepted it. At the sight of her emaciated body, I lost all power of speech. I looked at her face wistfully and thought, "Alas, how pale and weak her body is." The mother was so weak that she felt it painful even to utter a word. I was seated on the floor. In the meantime, Rajbihari Maharaj came up and asked me not to talk much with her. But the mother now and then asked me about various things. I gave her short replies. 30th March 1920. I went to pay my respects to Holy Mother after 5 or 6 days. She had had no fever for the previous 2 or 3 days. But she was much worried on account of Radhu and her incapacity to look after her little child. The mother lay down on her bed and asked me to rub her feet. While rubbing them, I asked her whether I could speak to her about something and if it would inconvenience her. The mother said, "No, not at all. Say what you want to. I told her about some experiences I had had, and at this, the mother remarked, "Ha, my daughter, can one experience such bliss every day? Everything is real, nothing is untrue. The Master is all. He is Prakriti, He is Purusha. Through Him, you will achieve everything." I, Mother, one day while doing japa with great concentration, a long period of time passed quite unobserved. I therefore had to get up and attend to my household duties without carrying out the other items of spiritual practices that you had instructed me to do. Was it wrong on my part to have done so? Mother, no, there is nothing wrong in it. I, Someone told me that while meditating at dead of night, he hears a mystic sound. Generally, he experiences it as coming from the right side of the body. Sometimes, when the mind is working on a lower plane, it comes also from the left side. Mother, after thinking a while, indeed, the sound comes from the right side. Only when there is body consciousness does it come from the left side. Such things happen when the power of the Kundalini is awakened. The sound that comes from the right side is the real one. In time, the mind itself becomes the Guru. To pray to God and meditate on God for even 2 minutes with full concentration is better than doing so for long hours without it. I did not feel inclined to question the mother on the significance of body consciousness, for the mother was not doing well. I was about to leave. Instantly, the mother raised her head from the pillow and said, "Well, my daughter, I have raised my head." She did so because it is not the custom for a devotee to bow down to one lying down. When I bowed down, she said, "Come again. Come a little earlier in the evening. Can't you finish your household duties a little earlier and come?" Then, uttering the name of Durga as a prayer for my safety, she bade me adieu. Even after I had come to the veranda, I heard her uttering the name of Durga in a compassionate tone. What unbounded love! So long as we were with her, we forgot all the sorrows and suffering of worldly life. Jai Ma.